What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is SCORESTREAK, and welcome to another Advanced Warfare video here today. We're going to be talking about today are the streaks in the game. This is something that we've had now for 3 weeks or so, but I didn't ever cover it. So I'm a bit surprised with myself because this is one of the things that I initially wanted to cover and talk about coming out of the reveal, but we did have so much stuff to talk about, and I never got around to it. So for this one, we'll do all the talking now and get it out of the way, but let's try and aim for 100 likes here. Again, you guys have been continually breaking that, so thank you all for this tremendous amount of support. It really does mean a lot. So, streaks, what are there? Well, we can talk about what we've publicly seen so far and what we haven't yet, because you guys know that the build for Gamescom, Eurogamer, GameStop, Expo, all these pre-released builds are not the finished product of the game, so we will have more streaks at launch, and I'll show you those later on in the video, but right now, we're going to talk about what we've seen so far. What are they? Well, they're the UAV for 400 points, which you guys know is the standard sweeping radar, an orbital care package for 500, which is a new twist on the normal care packages, a remote turret for 600. At its base, it's a turret that you can control and use while standing by it. The XS-1 Vulcan for 600, and remember that DARPA experiment we talked about on my channel a long time back, actually? That same technology is what's behind this streak. It's a massive directed energy laser beam that will get you kills. The Warbird for 800, a standard gunship, but it's remotely controlled, so you won't actually have to do the controlling as far as I know. The XS-1 Goliath for 800, this is just a similar to our Juggernaut, but a new take on it, and if you're one of those people that like to argue, well, it's your Titan in Advanced Warfare. Finally, we have our Paladin for 1000, it's another standard gunship, but this one is manually controlled, meaning that you'll have to be somewhere hiding to control it for this one. That, my friends, is just the base point amounts. What am I talking about? Well, as you guys know by now, I'm sure, your streaks will be customizable and be able to be different for your style of play. So let's go over some of these upgrades that we can add on to our streaks. The UAV is going to be able to have an extra assist points, which will get you points for every kill an enemy gets while your UAV is up. That'll cost 150 more. Threat detection acts as the same as a threat detection grenade, and it shows all enemies on the map for 10 seconds. That'll cost 300 more. And then the support option gives the ability for points going up to the streak to count even through death, so a normal support package. That will cost you 300 as well. But before we go any further, you can stack as many of these as you want, but it will cost you more and more. So for the UAV, if you wanted to run all of those and stack them all together, it would run you 1,150 points to earn your streak. So just about 10 kills and an assist in TDM, or a few fly caps thrown in the mix in DOM. This whole new option of being able to upgrade all this gives a lot more possibilities for these styles of play out there. Continuing on the care package, you can have double tap, which changes the contents of the package for 200 points, better odds, which increases the odds of getting a better streak for 200, support, which allows the points to carry over through death as well for 600. Next up, we have the turret. The rocket turret attachment will fire rockets instead of bullets for 100. The directed energy attachment will fire directed energy instead of bullets for 100. Rippable will allow you to detach the guns and run around with it like a chain gun for 100. And sentry, it'll fire on its own even if you're not there for another 200 points. Moving over to the Vulcan, overcharge increases the beam width for 100. Light show adds 3 more rotating beams of energy for 200. And extra burst adds another burst of energy for the weapon for 300 points. The Warbird allows you to have rockets, which shoots rockets as an alternative for 300. Aggressor, it's now AI controlled for 300. And Wingman, you can have a player join in and mount the MG turret for 300. Now the Goliath, the Recon has an exo ping for 100. Trophy, it can have a trophy system for 100. Homing rockets for 100 also allow you to shoot rockets from the shoulder if the target is locked on. Finally, we have the Paladin that can have laser guided rockets. It adds a turret that will fire guided rockets. As it states for 200, the 105mm cannon will add that onto the gunship for 300, and Wingman again will allow you to have a player join in and mount one of the turrets for 300. So right now, that is all of the streaks and all of the attachments that you can add on to your customizable score streaks, but what about the ones that will be available with the final build? Now, we don't really have much on this in terms of public viewing of it because, well, it's not out there in the general build of the game yet, but from the multiplayer reveal, we did in fact have a screenshot showing off all of the possible score streaks, unless there is even more than this, but there are an added 5 score streaks that we don't have in the public build of the game just yet. So those 5 streaks that we haven't seen yet, but will be there in the final build of the game, are the aerial recon drone, the aerial assault drone, the system hack, the missile strike, and the bombing run. Now, all of these are things that we have actually seen before, just renamed, reimagined for Advanced Warfare. The aerial recon drone, I'm assuming, is going to be like Modern Warfare 3, where you can control it, drive it around, and be able to tag enemies up on the radar. The aerial assault drone, my guess is that it's going to be like the Hunter Killer from Black Ops 2. System hack, I'm assuming it will be something similar to the EMP. Missile strike is going to be what we've seen already in the multiplayer reveal trailer, but it's going to be like the Hellstorm missile, where you'll be able to cluster it into what they call a Typhoon cluster, and then the bombing run is going to be like the Warthog from Black Ops 2. So like I said, that is the stuff right now that we know of that will be in the game, but isn't being shown to us publicly with these builds of Advanced Warfare. Now, that being said, there could be even more. We don't know, but that is all that we have our hands on. And for those of you guys that are wondering, 25 may have something and it may not. I'm talking about a 25 gun streak here for you guys. When going over and talking with a few people, mainly Mr. Crumpet for the win, he helped me out again with this one, so big ups to him. He reminded me that some of these people that were at the Gamescom build said they saw some stuff that they could not talk about with the streaks and all that just yet. Whether that may or may not be the streaks that I just mentioned for you guys, that's for time to tell, but it also is kind of intriguing that when asked about it on Twitter, Michael Condrey said that there may be something for a 25 or 30 kill streak. Whether or not that's just towards the nuclear metal that we covered yesterday, that again is for time to tell, and something that I'm quite intrigued to see, that maybe there will be something, because we do know that Sledgehammer loves to listen to their community and loves to make changes so that everybody will enjoy the game. So to wrap it up and not to speculate too much, our streaks that we've already seen are the UAV, Orbital Care Package, Remote Turret, Vulcan, the Warbird, the Goliath, and the Paladin. Those can all be customized to suit your playstyle, as well as we'll be seeing the return of some streaks reimagined, like the aerial recon drone, the aerial assault drone, system hack, missile strike, and bombing run. Now, right now, that is our streaks for the game. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited to get your hands on some of these? And if so, which ones will you be using the most? That's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Nicola Espresso. If you did like the video, please leave a like down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you like that, always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. Any new news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Nicola Espresso. As always, if you guys are having a great day, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.